All right. Hello, my name is Kevin, and we're Elev, a platform that helps students find their home away from home. In 2018, after being accepted into the nursing program at the U of A, I had to figure out where to live, and campus residence was not an option for me because I could not afford even the cheapest option available. As a teenager, fresh out of high school, with no experience living 5 hours away from Edmonton, I had to find an off-campus rental by myself. Every year, hundreds of thousands of students are faced with the same problem that I did. The cost for campus residence continues to increase while the quality stays low, and finding an off-campus rental is difficult because of the lack of experience. And after moving in, there is nothing to help students be good tenants and live a stress-free tenancy. For landlords hosting these students, finding the right tenants is a tedious and time-consuming process, and property managers who can be hired to do it cost way too much. In some cases, the entirety of a month's rent. And if they are lucky to find great tenants, they still have to manually manage their properties because the tools available are pricey. And that's where Elev comes in, a platform that helps students through every step of the rental process and helps small to mid-sized landlords find great tenants and manage their properties like pros. Our 5-step process makes it easy for students to find housing quickly, from being matched with an ideal rental to signing their leases. And we don't stop there. Students can pay their rent, message their hosts and roommates, perform inspections, and monitor their utility usage. Our platform is simpler and better. Results are intelligently sorted, suggesting the best option for the students based on their budget, commute time to school, and other preferences. And from scheduling a viewing in one click to paying the rent, everything a tenant and the landlord needs is done through one platform, Elev. To make money, we charge a fixed monthly subscription and a 4% commission fee per unit that is assessed to the landlord. And we estimate that would create a $4 billion total addressable market in North America. Existing products are not taking students seriously, and they're only looking at a single side of a problem that has multiple. To acquire students, we partner with student unions and universities, setting up a revenue sharing plan. And for landlords, we carefully analyze listings from third-party sites and curate the ideal student rentals. Today, we've partnered with the biggest student union in the province, replacing their existing housing registry with over 100 hosts, and we will be included in their product suites that are offered to student unions throughout the country. We're asking for $200,000 to finish development and get into 10 of the 15 biggest schools in the country within the next 18 months. Our team is made up of students who all went through this painful experience of living off campus, and we want to bring a solution for our fellow students. Thank you very much.
Nicely done, Kevin. You got again, a pile of people that are interested in what you're up to. This is great. Is the product live? So you have this partnership with the SU of the U of A. How much of this is already done and in the market and making money for you already?
We're not making money yet. We're just about to wrap up our first MVP, which will be starting to test with some of the landlords that are on the existing housing registry. And from there, we'll start building, adding feature on top of feature to get to where we want to go.
Gotcha. And did you said a 4% commission fee on top of the monthly rental amount, correct? Is that,
yeah, so
how does that fall in line with sort of the prevailing property management companies and stuff like that are in the market?
Yeah, absolutely. So property management, they charge anywhere from 8% upwards of 15% of the month's rent. And on top of that, they do charge a fee for finding tenants, which sometimes ranges from 50% of the month's rent to 100% of the month's rent. So we're charging an amount that's minimal compared to that. And what we're doing is empowering landlords to be able to manage their own properties so that they can avoid the cost that property management presents.
Gotcha. And so who pays? Is it the student or is it the landlord, or who's the payer in this scenario?
Yeah, absolutely. So the landlord does pay the fixed monthly subscription fee, and they also have a 4% fee that's attached to every single unit. And just as you can do it on Eventbrite or Airbnb, they can just add that fee onto their rent amounts, and it will be divided equally throughout to all the students living in the unit.
Gotcha. And how do you get the utility usage into the app? How does that tie in?
Great question. So what we're doing right now is every month when the landlord wants the students to pay for the utilities, what they do is they basically type in the field how much electricity was, how much gas was, et cetera, et cetera. And once we're able to, and further down in the future, we're looking into being able to integrate that so that the results and the amounts are live and automatic.
Gotcha. This is awesome. Nicely done. I remember seeing you, I don't know what, like 10 months ago or so, and this was just an idea in a business plan competition, and now here you are.
That's right.
Real passion, real things. This is great. Nicely done,
Thank you
dude.
very much. Thank you.
Cool. Jeremy, who's up next?
Thanks, Tim. We have